Sairam children, and today we in English period we are continuing our yesterday's poem. Yesterday we have studied and started chapter 14, the brook. Part 1 we have covered, and today we are going to cover part 2. Children, yesterday I read the poem and I explained you the poem in stanza wise, and let us just have a quick recap on the summary of the poem so that it will be easy for you to answer the questions asked. This is the poem, children. I'm sure you enjoyed it a lot yesterday also, and you all have read it again. Let's see the summary of the poem. The poem describes the journey of a stream from its place of origin to the river that it joins. It is written in the form of an autobiography where the brook relates its experiences as it flows towards the river. The brook represents the life of a man after joining the river. It becomes quite peaceful and flows quietly. Similarly, after becoming mature, a man also becomes calmer and more composed. In spite of the similarities between man and the brook, there is one stark dissimilarity also. Dissimilarity, stark means extreme. There is one extreme dissimilarity also, which the brook keeps telling the readers frequently in the refrain. Refrain, a part of song which is repeated usually at the end of each verse. Through which refrain, for men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. This refrain contrasts man's mortal existence with the brook's immortal life. So beautiful lesson we are getting from the poem. Would you like to say the poem along with me once again, children? Come on, all of us will sing together. I chatter, chatter as I flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. I wind about and in and out, with here a blossom selling, and here and there a lusty trout, and here and there a grayling. I still by lawns and grassy plots, I slide by hazel covers. I move the sweet forgive me nots that grow for happy lovers. I slip, I slide, I glue my glance among my scheming swallows. I make the naked sunbeam dance against my sandy shallows. I murmur under moon and stars in bramble wildernesses. I linger by my shiny bars, I loiter by my cresses. And out again I curve and flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. Let's see the exercise part. First question A, answer these questions with reference to the context. Here, the lines from the poem is given. Based on that lines, few questions are asked. We have to find out the answers. I chatter, chatter as I flow to join the brimming river. For men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. Now, in these lines, who is the speaker? Yes, since it's an autobiography, the speaker is the brook. So our answer will be the brook is the speaker. How does it chatter? It chatters as it flows over the stones. Okay. It chatters as it flows over the stones. And we have seen the meaning of chatter means to utter rapid short sounds. Okay, it makes rapid short sounds when it flows over the stones. If you must have observed or seen the river or the stream, just next time notice it and enjoy the sounds and see when it flows over the stones, does it make a different type of sound? See it. Okay, What is the destination of the speaker? Now, where the speaker wants to go? What is the destination? The destination of the speaker is the brimming river. The brook wants to join the river. Now, second question. I went about and in and out, with here a blossom selling, and here and there a lusty trout, and here and there a grayling. Now, in these lines, who is I? Of course, I refers to the brook. What does wind about mean? Wind about means to move in a curved manner. To move in a curved manner. What does wind about mean? Wind about means to move in a curved manner. What is found here and there? Now read the lines again and find out. I went about and in and out, with here a blossom selling, and here and there a lusty trout, and here and there a grayling. So what is found here and there? Yes, fish like trout can be found here and there. Now let's see the rhyming words. There are many rhyming words, but here I picked only 4 pairs of rhyming words. Flow, go, river, forever, out, trout, and glance, dance. Let's repeat. Flow, go, river, forever, out, trout, glance, dance. So, now children, what you have to do? You have to learn and recite the poem and enjoy it. Okay? So, let's stop here. Sai Ram.